Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special 3 in the Key tonight. I'm going to say it's a special one. You might not believe it. It's actually only one of the 3 in the Key, along with 2 special guest co-hosts tonight, Maverick Alexander and Drew Whaley, filling in for Mr. Morse and Duncan. You guys are not even close, but that's okay. We'll try to go. We'll try to go with it.
I don't think that was necessary.
I just wanted for the viewers out there. There are a lot of people that watch for Mr. Morse and Duncan. So to those people, I apologize.
Well, we can talk about pancakes too.
We can, which is what we do a lot of, actually. I don't. That's whatever. But anyways, we're here tonight. This is actually a postponed game for last week, or from the ice storm to tonight. We had senior night on Tuesday night, Monday night, something Tuesday. Like that. Man, I've slept since then. So we're going to have this game tonight before the Lady Wolves, and the Wolves go on the road to Marlow on Tuesday and then make the long road trip down to Hugo for districts on the 18th. So a little bit I know from last night's game. They're coming off pretty hard-fought games. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, or actually correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I think the girls pulled out a tough, hard win at Washington.
Yeah.
The boys actually were on the losing side, but made it a heck of a game. And from what I understand, it was probably one of the best games the boys have played all year long. So I'm very anxious to see this tonight. I don't want to lose to Lindsay. My apologies if you're from Lindsay. I don't want to lose to you. I'm sorry. I said it.
There might be a little bit of a bias there.
A little bit. A little bit of a homer, I guess. Yeah, boo Lindsay. Sorry.
But we're here to have fun.
Okay, Drew. Oh, you're going to be that guy. No, it's okay. So, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break, go to commercials. We're going to thank those sponsors. We couldn't do it without you. And you give us the ability to try to bring you all these games, and we really appreciate it. And then we'll be back for the singing of our national anthem before the Lady Wolves take on the Lady Leopards. No, is that right? Leopards, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Are they Leopards? Yeah, Lindsay Leopards.
I thought they were Jaguars.
No, it's LL, Lindsay Leopards.
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay Leopards. So
that makes
we'll be
sense.
back in just a little bit. We'll see y'all then.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits.
For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Sooners Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services, including e-prescriptions and other delivery services. Sooners Pharmacy is located on 705 East Main Street inside of Sooner Foods. It is also handicap accessible.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options, and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 PT who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promise you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you moving and feeling better than ever. PT Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
Jones Jewelry and Boutique, a family-owned store that was established in 1980. They make and sell custom jewelry along with doing mantle and wall clock repairs. Located 308 East Main Street, Davis, Oklahoma.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits.
For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Sooners Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services, including e-prescriptions and other delivery services. Sooners Pharmacy is located on 705 East Main Street inside of Sooner Foods. It is also handicap accessible.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free.
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank.
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 PT who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promise you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you moving and feeling better than ever. PT Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
Jones Jewelry and Boutique, a family-owned store that was established in 1980. They make and sell custom jewelry along with doing mantle and wall clock repairs. Located 308 East Main Street, Davis, Oklahoma.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we get ready, we're about just under 3 minutes to go for the ball game. Real quick, we're going to jump into this. These guys are new to this, so we're going to throw it out there real quick. The keys to the game, 3 in the key. We got to get it in there, even though my normal cohorts aren't there. I'm going to start with mine. My key for this girls' game is the defense. I think we need to be fast. We need to attack the ball, put that pressure on them, create those transition plays. I think that leads to easy buckets for us. That's my key. Drew, what do you got?
The girls got to stay out of foul trouble. We've had 3 girls get fouled out, and they just got to keep that emotion out of the ball game.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good one.
Keep their frustrations to a minimum.
Good. Okay. All right. So we got 2 good keys. All right, dude.
Okay.
Don't let me down here.
Back to what you were saying about the easy shots. The easy shots have got to fall. We got to have those easy shots to fall.
Yep. Absolutely.
Those easy shots, and then, as you're saying, defense, foul trouble.
Those
will get you into easy shots for sure.
Yeah, getting to the line, causing the other team to be the one in foul trouble will be huge. So getting those easy buckets at the free throw line. And during our break a minute, you actually mentioned, one that you didn't mention right there was Chloe. Chloe getting hot from beyond the arc, JC getting hot from beyond the arc, Logan getting easy buckets inside. I think those are 3 big things for the team. So, all right, we're going to silence ourselves and leave one mic on so you guys can hear the national anthem sang by our Davis vocal program. We'll be ready to go here in just a minute.
Before we have the starting lineup for the girls' game, please rise for the singing of
It's a great job singing there by the Davis Wolves vocal program. I saw a lot of freshmen and a couple of 7th graders down there. That's pretty good for some young guys down there doing the singing. As we get ready for the starting lineups for the Lindsay Leopards. Trying to make sure that I can see because I don't have a roster here with me, so I apologize. It's going to be number 1, number 4, 13, 22, and I believe that last one is 23.
33.
33, okay.
Come on, man. The numbers
sorry.
are large.
Hey, look, I'm getting older, man. It's a long ways down to there, so.
Hey, you did a good job pronouncing your numbers, though. Good
Yeah,
job.
well, you know, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Drew, you're going to have to stand behind me because you're way taller than me. Are you good? Can you see?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
You should know that.
All right, so we get ready for your Lady Wolves. I would imagine this is going to be our pretty standard starting group. Number 2, Chloe Summers. Number 5, JC Lanoy. Number 12, excuse me, Kinsley Barnes.
Almost
Number 23, Cameron Martin.
13.
13, golly, my eyes are really bad. And 21, Logan Pruitt. That one I know because I've been calling that one now for like 3 years. So
hey, three out of 5 is not bad, buddy.
3 out of 5 is not bad. That's that's what I shoot for. But hey, whatever. All right, guys, we've talked about it. Lady Wolves need to play well on defense. They need to get those transition buckets, those easy buckets. We need girls to get hot from beyond the arc. And then, of course, just like Drew alluded to, we need to stay out of foul trouble, not get those girls into foul trouble late in the game where they are, having to take seats and we're having to get them off the bench because, Monday night or Tuesday night, whichever night it was, we were here and we had a couple of girls get in foul trouble pretty quick, and they were having to take seats early on in the game, and that's when I think it causes problems for us. But the flip side of that too is I feel like we got to have some of those girls off the bench be able to step up and fill those spots when they have to. So here we go. We get ready for the tip. It'll be Logan Pruitt jumping. Looks like Lindsay's going to win the ball. Going to bring it right down the middle of the court. Swinging it far side. Back to the near side. One over towards the bench there. Back towards the top. Near side. Back to 4. To 22. To 1. 22. 4. Man. Right there, Chloe tried to attack the ball. Number 1 actually does come back up with it.
Some serious contact right there.
I do. Playing a little football on the court right now. So back over to 1 on the near side.
That's what we'd like to see here.
Yeah, absolutely. Back over to the far side. Swings the ball on the near side. Trying to look for something in, just can't get it inside of that defense right now.
Good blocking.
Number 1 trying to attack the lane, have it dish it out on the near side. Swinging the ball around again. We've gone nearly a minute now, and the Davis defense is just not allowing them the ball in there. Pulls up from beyond the arc. Rebound, Logan Pruitt. She gives it to Jason Lanoy. Jason Lanoy will start pressing down the court. Pulls up just a little bit. Gives to Logan Pruitt, top of the key. Logan driving, looks near. Cameron Martin going to pull up from beyond the arc on the near side. Knocks it down
for a 3.
Cameron Martin settling in quick.
Looking. Passes over to 4. Yeets it to 33. Well, 1 for a 3. No good. Goes out. It will be Lindsay's ball at the baseline. Number 1 takes it out. Throws it 22. Goes for a 3. No good. Bounces out. Rebound by Pruitt.
Jason Lanoy will try bringing the ball back down the court. Swings it to Logan at the top of the key. Looking for Summers near side. Cameron far side. Into Barnes. Back over to Lenoy. Lenoy gets an open look. Pulls up, knocks it down.
Nice accuracy so far in the ball game.
It's 100%.
Yeah, two for two.
Wolves.
It's a good job. So those Lady Leopards swing the ball back down. Right now, the Lady Wolves just not allowing them really any good looks.
Really good coverage of the Lindsay offense.
That's exactly what you led as your key, Drew. I almost forgot your name. That's how important you are to the show.
That's all right, Bobby. We know you're getting there.
So as Lindsay knocks the shot down.
Chloe just did not see that coming. Fly passes in, but blocked by Pruitt, but they managed to save it out. (33-5).
Lindsay going to swing. Oh, she's going to pull up from beyond the arc there. Falls short. Rebound Summers. Summers going to bring the ball down. Throws it to Martin. Martin to Pruitt.
Oh, bust it. Oh, no, she's...
Barnes from short range, off the mark. Rebounded by Lindsay, bringing the ball back down the court, top of the key. Oh, she thought about it.
Yeah, Pruitt definitely was looking, but was like, no, it's not the right time.
Hey, let her put it up, man. I'd love to see her knock a couple of down from beyond the arc in this game.
I think that's what everyone in this little stadium wants to see.
Yeah, I think everybody in the gymnasium wanted to see that, didn't they? So as Lindsay swings the ball back near side, pulls up from beyond the arc. Knocks it down as Lindsay takes the lead now. Lenoy bring the ball. Gives to Pruitt. Back to Lenoy. Lenoy dribbling the ball around. Hands off to Chloe. Chloe to Pruitt. Good look there by Logan. Just couldn't quite get the pass to connect.
Timing wasn't great.
Timing seemed a little off. Yeah, agreed. Lindsay brings the ball back down. Swings it far side. Swing the ball back near side. Trying to work the ball in. Tries to throw back to the top of the key.
Five throws it all the way 13. 33 for a block shot. Ball goes down and smacks one of our players on the bench.
Lindsay, ball back to the top of the key. Back over to one. You know, at first I really kind of thought they weren't really trying to get the ball inside, but I feel like they're trying to live and die by the three. Oh, Aaron pass ends up in Pruitt's hands. Pruitt goes up, tries to get the end one, couldn't quite get it to fall, but will go to the line to shoot two.
The ball just bounced off one of Lindsay's players' shoes.
Pruitt knocks down the first one. Ties the ball game at 6. Pruitt knocks down the second.
Takes the lead.
Puts the Wolves back up by 1.
I don't think Lindsay's offense has been able to figure out a way to overcome Davis's defense
No,
right now.
and I'll be more specific than that, Drew. I don't know that they found a way to get around Barnes. That girl down there, 13, is trying to post up on Barnes. That's just not going to happen. Barnes is not allowing her to get the ball. As Lindsay knocks down the 3 there, puts them back up by 2.
They are starting to get some good shots off, though.
They do get good looks out there, but, you know, they're not always going to fall. And I'm okay letting them keep trying to live and die out there. As Barnes gets the ball outside the top of the key. Over to Summers, inside to Pruitt. Pruitt attacks, this is to Barnes. Barnes, little short jumper. Oh, couldn't quite get it to fall. Chloe almost had the rebound there. It kind of bounced around. She didn't quite see where it went and ended up going out of bounds.
Yeah, 22 for Lindsay is really close of changing for us keeping the, possession.
She was trying to go for the ball, but it ended up falling out of bounds.
But
so
she stopped herself.
Yep. I think the coach was yelling quite a bit over there to leave it alone. So Lindsay swings the ball near side. Back to the
23 for a 3, or 33.
Barnes, good rebound on the air ball.
55 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Chloe back over to the Lenoy. Pruitt in the top of the free throw line. Over to the near side, Summers. Oh, she thought about it. Ends up driving in, trying to get an easy bucket. Couldn't quite get it.
She couldn't get the mid-range.
They're trying to push a little bit. Working the ball inside. Oh, Barnes right there. And that's one we talk about. But I'm going to go out on a limb here. We're 33 seconds to go in the first quarter, and that's the first foul called this game. So I think that's a plus.
Yeah, nothing's been a little too vicious so far in the ball game.
Number 20, or is that 23, right?
20,
33,
yeah,
33, 33.
Yeah.
33 does knock down her first.
Brings the score 10-7. Can she make it 11? And she does.
Did you hear Lenoy calling out the play? Bringing the ball down court just under 30 seconds to go in the half. Or, the first quarter. Tries to work the ball into Pruitt. Pruitt is able to get it. Goes up.
She'll shoot it, too.
Looks like, I believe they are going to call that against Lindsay. I think against 13. It's good to have Mr. Shane Moss back over there on the scorer's table where the foul's being put up. Where we can keep track, because Lord knows that Mr. Morrison, Duncan, and I failed miserably with that the other night.
We know.
Wow, Drew. That was mean. Logan knocks down her first. Gets the game back within 3. 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. And, not quite. Jason Lenoy able to come up with a rebound.
Gives the ball to Pruitt. Shoved out of bounds.
I'm not sure who they're going to say that's going to stay with White. Oh, that's my bad.
You muted the wrong guy.
No, he muted himself.
No, he muted me.
Oh, well, apologies. We were trying to figure out, I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names, but Maverick was actually having to tell me number 1 is Ambria Caraway, who I completely went blind or deaf on and couldn't think of her name. So, had to get her name in there. Jason Lenoy knocks down the first, brings it within 2. Just 1 second to go left on the clock for the first quarter. And knocks down the second to make it a 1-point game. So 4 fouls ended up being called there really quickly, actually. Luckily, only 1 against the Wolves. And, you said it, we needed to stay out of foul trouble. That's a good quarter right there.
Yeah,
1
that
foul.
was a really good quarter.
And an absolute excellent quarter for Barnes. She typically she has 1 speed and 1 mentality, and that's full throttle. And so getting her to slow down long enough to keep herself in control. That's how she gets up in foul trouble a lot. Her getting through that whole first quarter with just one foul could be a huge deal later on in this game and be a huge benefit for these Lady Wolves.
Both teams are playing really well so far. I know it's a little early, but I think by the end of this game, it's going to be a 1-point game.
That close, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I hope you're wrong, and I hope it's further than that in our favor. But I could very well see that happening.
But I'm just saying, I see a lot of talent on both teams right here.
Yeah, you know, I know we've denied the inside path for the Lindsay Leopards, but right now they are knocking their shots down when they get them from beyond the arc. So that could be very well the case. Hopefully they go cold at some point. But yes, their shooters are knocking them down when they get the chance. We'll go back, start the second quarter here. Pruitt will inbound the ball. Caden Buckaloo on the floor now to give Chloe Summers a break. Ball near side to Logan Pruitt.
Summers.
No, that's JC.
Illinois. Oh, yeah.
You just saw the hair.
Yeah, I'm used to it being longer.
Yeah. Get Buckaloo on the far side. Jump ball will go to Lindsay. Barnes going to take a seat and give Chloe back on the floor. So we have Buckaloo, Pruitt, Lanoy, Caraway, and Summers on the floor. Lindsay near side. Swings it back to the top of the key. A lob pass over to the far side. Ball's going to be backcourt right there. Oh! Ooh. She was trying to save it and ended up inadvertently slinging the ball right into Logan's face. Not going to lie, that's not one I would want to make mad on the floor.
Yeah. Sometimes she can be a little too aggressive.
You know, I've heard bully referenced a lot with Logan in athletics, but I think it's toughness. I'm going to go with toughness. That's the way I like it. Over to Caraway on the near side. She pulls up very awful close to a walk. Almost gets a good inside pass from Lanoy into Buckaloo. Just couldn't quite hang on. Lindsay bringing the ball down to 4.
To 5.
Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, that's number 1 who passed it to number 5. Oh. Sorry. I'm a little tired.
Yeah, you got to sleep a little bit more, Drew. Going to be a foul on that side over there. .6:41 to go. Lindsay Leopards up 14-10 over your Lady Wolves. Ball inbound to Lanoy on the near side, right in front of the student section. Gives it out to Pruitt. Caraway. Back over to Lanoy. Ball over to Buckaloo at the top.
Caraway was in need some help right there for a minute.
Summers back to Lanoy. Pruitt at the free throw line.
Caraway for the 3, but no good.
Off the mark. Man, they're letting them play a lot more than what this crowd is used to.
I think a lot of people were expecting the whistles.
And she pulls up from, knocks it down again.
It's a 7-point game between the Lady Leopards and Wolves.
Caraway at the top of the key. Looking for somebody. Gives to Buckaloo. Number 1 steals it. Ooh. Buckaloo, somewhat of a body check out of bounds. That'll be her first foul, team foul number 2 for the Wolves.
Careful not to get too little frustrated here.
You know, I think they're okay. frustration tends to set in when they get in the bonus and stuff like that, when they get those 7, 8 fouls. But right now, I want to see them to keep that tough tenacity, fighting them.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. They pull it from beyond the arc and knocks it down again. Man, Lindsay is hot from beyond the arc.
10-point lead.
Cameron Martin with the ball, gives to Barnes. It's your same, back to your starters on the floor now. We're going to call a walk there on Pruitt.
Timeout called.
Coach Brown going to call a timeout and talk to his girls. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm with you to keep your emotions somewhat in check. Obviously, Logan kind of getting in some tussles already. You heard some people over here wanting some technical calls, not even just a foul call, but a technical call. These referees, I'm not going to go back to previous games, but these referees, I think, are doing a pretty good job, but they are letting them play more than what we're used to seeing. So definitely going to have to keep that in mind. The girls are going to have to remember that. I saw a couple of elbows get thrown Logan Pruitt's way. That tends to get under Logan's skin, and she wants
fairly quickly.
Fairly quickly, absolutely. Yes. Fairly quickly. Sometimes, and I think she's one of the first ones to let those emotions kind of get away from her a little bit, as along with Barnes. That's just their mentalities, but.
And aggression is a really key point in the game of basketball. You have to be able to stand your ground at incoming players, and you have to be firm.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just can't let your emotions get the best of you.
Yeah, I agree. As Lindsay has the ball back at the top of the key, swinging the ball back and forth at the top. You can see the Lady Wolves being a little bit more aggressive out there on the beyond the arc.
Ooh.
Barnes.
Ooh.
Barnes makes a valiant effort for the ball to keep it in bounds.
Man, she just took that like a champ. There was no reaction on her face when she fell down.
Yeah, she took out the Coach Brown's chair there, sent it flying back almost to the wall. The ball will stay with Lindsay.
The wall? I think it's pronounced ball.
No, I said sent the chair to the wall.
Yeah, then you said the wall
okay.
will remain.
All right. I'm about tired
ball.
of you two. I'm about tired of you two entirely. Lindsay near side. Back to the top. Ooh. Lindsay, they're trying to find just an open second to take off that three, and they're just not able to get it right now.
Ooh, near steal by Pruitt.
Yeah, it was good effort by Pruitt. She just wasn't quite able to close that gap between the ball and the bleachers, but.
We're kind of back to where it was at the beginning of the game. Like they're just not letting them gain any ground at all.
Yeah, I think the talk was, hey, right now they're off me on the arc. We can't let them shoot from out there, so they're trying to close those gaps a lot faster, not give them an open look. Swings the ball far side. She thought about pulling up, but ends up dishing the ball. 33 able to get a bucket off the glass. I'm going to go ahead and say it, even though she did walk, but that's okay. Pruitt with the ball. Swings the ball to Cameron Martin. Barnes. Looking for somebody. Gives to Lanoy. Lanoy driving. Ooh. Hits Summers. Summers for three. A little long. Pruitt able to come up with a rebound. Easy bucket off the glass. Second chance points for the Lady Wolves. Lindsay brings the ball back down. 2:50 to go in the first half. Working the ball inside now.
Attempt at three was no good.
Yeah, it does miss that time. Lanoy bringing the ball back down. Gives to Pruitt.
I've noticed with these Lady Leopards, when they shoot from beyond the arc, it's where most of their shots have been, they tend to be fairly deep. And when they get closer to the line, not as accurate of a shot.
Yeah, it's kind of strange how that works. They're really accurate when they're 3 and 4 feet behind the arc, but shooting closer to that line, they're kind of off a little bit. You almost think that they practice more from way out there than they do. And that could be the style of offense they play. When they get those open looks, that's where they pull up from.
Well, also our post there in the center is doing a really good job. And from my perspective, it could seem a little intimidating.
Yeah, absolutely. As we do get a jump ball, or actually a foul, excuse me.
A massive tussle for the ball down there.
Yeah, man.
Both of our big.
Yeah,
down
your low
very
plays.
intimidating.
Yes, absolutely. With Barnes and Pruitt, they are two that I would not want to get down there and tussle with. Lindsay back to swing that ball hardcore outside. Barnes.
Not even close on that shot.
Well, I don't know. They call it a foul on Barnes, I believe.
She wasn't even aiming at the goal.
I think that was one of those, hey, I'm just going to try to draw a foul. I don't care if it goes in. I just want the free throws. And she makes the first one.
Lindsay's been really good, decent with her shots tonight. There we go. I was having a stroke, sorry.
Lenoy bringing the ball down the court. Gives to Summers. Slings the ball to Martin. Back to Barnes. Inside to Pruitt.
Ball saved by
Barnes.
Pruitt.
Barnes real close to a walk there. Gives it to Pruitt. Over to Lenoy near side. Lenoy tries to go to that, baseline pass underneath to get it all the way to Chloe over here on the near side, right in front of the student section, but Lindsay able to get a hand in there and knock the ball out of bounds. Maybe Summers taking the ball out. Gives to Pruitt at the top. Over to Barnes. Inside to Pruitt. Does find Lenoy. Summers. They're going to call a charge on Summers. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. It was close. Charge and block are one of those calls that, man, you could really make it go either way every time.
Rarely they're intentional.
Lindsay back with the ball at the top of the key. Logan, Logan does get a hand on it. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Can't quite get it to fall. Summers goes up, draws the foul.
That's what Davis needs right now. Just be paying attention to when they're not.
All right, Drew.
I don't know what I said there.
Hey, you do you, buddy.
Yeah.
She will make the first one.
Summers does make the first. Brings it back within 10 points.
It's not like I just said that.
Well, I was reiterating what you said. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Just still my light, Dad. It's fine. It's okay.
So Chloe makes the second.
Yeah, she made the second there, Bobby.
She did.
She did make the second one there.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Lindsay with the ball. Like Mav said, well beyond the arc. You could expect them to pull up at any second. Gives the ball inside.
Mid-range.
Does miss. Rebounded by Summers. 40 seconds to go in the half. Gives to Pruitt at the top. And Martin near side. She takes her dribble to the top. Gives back to Pruitt at the free throw line. Kind of ball gets tossed away there.
I feel like she was losing balance there and needed to get it out. Really packed gymnasium here tonight.
There's a lot of people here tonight. The last game for these seniors, last home game for all the Wolves and Lady Wolves. They call foul on Logan.
Her first.
Thank you to Dr. Mapes for giving us that information. As the buzzer beater does bounce out, and it will go to halftime, 23-14. Your Lady Wolves trailing the Lindsay Leopards. As we go into halftime, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to go to our commercial sponsors. We couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you very much for being a part of what we do here, and we will be back for the second half of this Lady Wolves game. We'll be back.
Call us first.
For loans. For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Sooners Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services, including e-prescriptions and other delivery services. Sooners Pharmacy is located on 705 East Main Street inside of Sooner Foods. It is also handicap accessible.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free.
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank.
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 PT who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promise you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you moving and feeling better than ever. PT Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
Jones Jewelry and Boutique, a family-owned store that was established in 1980. They make and sell custom jewelry along with doing mantle and wall clock repairs. Located 308 East Main Street, Davis, Oklahoma.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
And we're back to begin the second half of the Lady Wolves versus the Lady Lindsay Leopards. Is it Leopards?
Yes, Leopards.
Okay,
LL.
yeah. Woo! Got it right. I'm Drew Whaley, and I'm accompanied by Maverick Alexander.
Mr. Maverick
Mr.
Alexander. Get it right, Drew.
Mr.
Come on, man.
Maverick, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding, buddy.
Well, we're starting off here. It is Davis's ball. Summers takes it out from the baseline. Now, I'm not as well, I don't have everyone's names memorized. I think
I'm not the greatest at it either, so.
I think Chloe and Pruitt are the only ones I know. So forgive us.
Well, actually, I lied. I do know everybody on the court at the moment, besides the Leopards.
Yeah, but we do have our starters. The first quarter was kind of rough for the girls, but they put up a heck of a fight. Pruitt has the ball, gives it to Summers, brings it down the court, passes it to 13 over to 5. Pruitt saves it from going out of bounds. 13 for a 3, no good. Rebounded by 12 though, gives the easy 2.
To Kinsley Barnes with the bucket.
Kinsley Barnes.
It was Kinsley Barnes.
Yeah,
Easy bucket off the glass.
Excuse me, I'm not good with the names.
That's okay. I'm back now.
Okay, thank God.
I was having to help our producer out as she wanted to be able to hear us. I guess we're that good.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, yeah. It's a missed shot. Brings back down the court by Summers into the near side. Illinois back to Summers. Summers dribbling around the edge. Attacks. Little jumper. Can't quite get it to fall. Going to stay with the Wolves.
Yeah, I thought the opposite was about to happen.
I really thought it was going to go with them, but we'll take it. Illinois inbounds to Barnes. Barnes to Pruitt at the corner. Off on the shot.
She looked like her left foot slipped as she took that shot.
She took it and maybe kind of adjusted her shot a little much. Number 4 near side for the Leopards. Back to the top of the key. Swinging the ball. Back near side.
Ooh, 4's in trouble.
Man, that was kind of an awkward play right there. I don't really know how to.
She was dribbling.
I mean, I guess so. As they're swinging the ball 33 way out there. Logan just going to let her catch it out there, and then I'm going to swing the ball back inside. 33 inside.
One's open.
Shot is off. It went rebounded by Lindsay. They're going to call a walk there. I think the Davis fans are happy about that. You see a bunch of the boys down there in the student section up cheering for that one because they felt like there should have been 2 or 3 of those. Summers inbounds the ball to Lanoy. Lanoy bringing the ball back down the floor. Lindsay knocks the ball out of bounds. Looks like Cameron Martin's going to inbound it. Barnes at the top. Gives to Pruitt at the free throw line. Martin to Lanoy. They're going to call Logan there. Logan set a screen. They're saying she threw her shoulder. I don't know if I agree with that one, but
that'll be her second foul.
That will be her second one. Coach Brown did not agree with it. Lindsay brings the ball across. Swinging the ball back and forth. Pass gets away from her. They're going to call her for a walk there. I think it was the pressure of Logan there going after the ball that really kind of forced that misstep and ended up being a walk. So Summers to throw the ball in. Gives to Summers, or excuse me, gives to Lanoy. The Martin on the far side.
She's in trouble.
I'm going to say Lindsay tapped that ball, went out of bounds. I think he set off of Lindsay. He did, so it'll stay with the Lady Wolves.
Second try for Martin.
Gives to Summers in the corner. Pruitt gives the ball to Lenoy at the top. Lenoy kind of letting the offense set up here. Gives to Martin. Martin to Lenoy on the near side. I'm going to call a foul there. Believe on 5.
Got weird there for a second.
That'll be her third. So as you kind of see some of the Lindsay players starting to get in foul trouble a little bit.
Kind of got weird there for a second. The gym is really quiet.
It's amazing how quiet it gets. Gives to Barnes. Barnes easy off the glass. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Oh, able to get the steal back. Ooh. And the foul on Summers. Summers going to get herself to the line. I'm not even sure exactly. That girl was trying to get physical with Barnes, and Barnes just said, okay, I'll take the ball. But back to your point, Drew, you said it got quiet in here. It's amazing during a lot of games, and as you guys do more of these with me, you will, next year, you will,
maybe.
It gets super quiet, and then you'll hear a fan yell, and you can hear the drop of a pin, a pin in this gym. So she does make her second, brings the
score
game within 6, 23-17. Your Lady Wolves trailing the Lindsay Leopards. And that ball goes out of bounds on the Lady Wolves, so it'll be Lindsay ball. Throws it way back court. I'm going to swing the ball back and forth. She thought about pulling up. Ends up just swinging it back. Ball inside of 33. 1 from beyond the arc. Does knock it down.
Man, Lon's been really good with her shots tonight.
She has been.
If she's in the right place, she can definitely sink those.
Yeah, and I think that's really all of Lindsay's offense has been the outside shooting, and number 1 being a big portion of that. So Lenoy inside, gives to Summers. Summers gives to Martin outside, to Pruitt at the free throw line. Pruitt tries to attack, kicks the ball to Barnes, to Lenoy. Lenoy attacking. Easy layup on the inside.
There was no one contesting her.
Yeah, no, she went right through the middle of them and got an open lane. Good job, Jason Lenoy. Lindsay swinging the ball all around. 1 thought about it. Decides not to shoot that one and swings the ball the other side.
3 minutes remaining.
4 inside, over to 20. Pulls up just inside the arc. Summers able to bring down the rebound. Gives to Pruitt at the corner. Ooh. Summers pulls up. Does fall short. Barnes able to try to fight and keep the ball in. Lindsay does come up with it. Summers just right place, right time.
13 had no idea what happened.
Yeah, I think she was going to throw a pass, and then all of a sudden Chloe just appeared, and it was almost a handoff to Chloe. Martin from the far side, off just a little bit. Summers getting the rebound. We call it on the floor.
Yeah. Getting really fast pace here in this part of the ball game.
It is. It's going to be the second foul on 33.
Wolves are trying to make up some time here.
I think Chloe thought that foul was on her. Ended up being against Lindsay. So Lady Wolves will keep the ball underneath the basket. Gives to Summers on the arc. Near side. She's trying to figure out where to go with the ball. Does start to dribble. Gives to Martin at the top. Over to Lenoy. Back to Pruitt at the free throw line.
Pruitt thought about it.
Gives to Martin. Martin's going to pull up. Off just a little bit.
Bounce off the rim.
Martin comes up with the rebound. They go to Lindsay.
33 decided to give it a volleyball whack out of the
Yeah. You heard a lot of fans kind of hollering for that. You're not really supposed to be able to do that, but it's supposed to be a delay of game penalty in basketball. I didn't know that was a thing until a few weeks ago.
If you smack the ball out of bounds.
Essentially when you get the ball, it is your ball, or the opposing team's out of ball, and you slap it away from them to force, them basically wait a minute. It almost like a delay of game. Lindsay having to really kind of swing the ball a lot here. She thought about pulling up from way out there. Throws it inside to 33. Easy bucket off the glass. Summers bringing the ball down.
I kind of thought that was a push there for a second.
Yeah, I think Chloe wanted a foul. Man, there's a bunch of elbows being thrown. Shoulder checks.
She didn't have any help down there either.
No. Lindsay going to start swinging the ball back in. Illinois almost gets a hand on it. 13 pulls up from beyond the arc and knocks it down.
Another three.
Illinois bringing the ball down the floor. Gives to Pruitt at the top. Pruitt going to pull back a little bit. There's going to be a timeout. Lady Wolves with 38 seconds. With that also, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in just a second. As we get ready to come back here, Summers going to inbound the ball. Gives to Lenoy. 35 seconds to go in this quarter. Gives to Summers. Back to Lenoy. Pruitt at the free throw line. Lenoy tried the floater. Barnes took a seat during that timeout, and give me just 1 second until I see a number. Madison Adams on the floor. 13 pulls up, does airball that one. Rebounded by 33. Tries to throw a pass, and Cameron Martin able to knock it out of bounds. Number one going to have to inbound the ball from baseline. Just over 2 seconds to go.
Everyone really wanted her to shoot that ball.
Yeah, the coach is pretty, you know, man, enthusiastic, I guess is the word you would say. Shoot the ball. She kind of caught it and didn't really move.
I think she hesitated.
You know, as that quarter came to an end, obviously, he looked as if he was almost mad that she didn't shoot that.
Yeah, you know, and maybe, I don't know, just me. If I'm in that situation, I don't necessarily care if we shoot the ball or not. We are up 31-19, but he was very enthusiastic that he wanted her to shoot that ball, and pretty much the rest of the team along with him was yelling at her to shoot the ball. So,
well, who doesn't like seeing free throws?
Well, I don't when it's them shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, but that's just me.
Still pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
But we move into the fourth and final quarter of the ball game, folks.
We do. We do. You know, Drew, I just want to point out, like, you can always, again, if you're watching with us at home and you don't know, Drew Whaley, a junior here at Davis, Maverick, a freshman, also my son, and it's really funny for me to be up here commentating with him and to see his brain thinking and then he just.
It's crazy, ain't it?
And the thoughts just stop. It's like I can see the thought there that he wants to give it, and he played basketball. He knows basketball, but the thought just never makes it quite to his mouth and comes out, Drew. So start watching that, and it's really kind of funny to watch. It's entertaining. But no, it's been good. I enjoyed it. I do miss Duncan and Jared here tonight, Mr. Morse. But as we get ready to start this fourth quarter, Cameron Martin with the ball over to Summers. Gives to Barnes at the top, give to Pruitt. Trying to get the ball back inside. They're going to call a foul on 33.
You know, I've always liked that over the back call just because I've been little. So it's people are always like,
yeah, well,
towering over me.
Yeah, that's why you got to learn to shoot from outside. Something you never really did grasp, but that's okay.
I can still shoot better than you, so you really can't say much.
Okay.
Okay, back to basketball game.
So into Lenoy. Lenoy inside. He gets the off-balance floater to go in there.
Family hostility right there. Number 5. Looking. Yeets it all the way to 1.
I'm pretty sure that's the second time I've heard you use the word yeet.
I think it's actually the third.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think so.
Well, it's a good description of what happened.
Well, you know.
It's faster than saying she threw it really long over to 1.
You know, I'm going to say that in a journalistic world, I don't know that yeet, and I'm pretty sure that your mom, the English teacher, would agree with me that yeet is probably. I tell you what, I tell you, you have your mom for class, right?
Yes.
I tell you what, the next paper you have, I'm willing to wager $10 that you're not going to get away with the word yeet in your paper.
No, but I think I can get away with it here. So let's change the subject.
That's funny. Yeah, it's great. It's all the crap you gave me during football season, Drew.
Oh, I love junior high football.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. And my magical fingers.
Oh, yes. The magical fingers of Maverick Alexander.
Maverick's magic finger. I swear,
man, I'd almost completely forgotten about that.
That was a good time.
All right, back to basketball. Lindsay going to inbound the ball. 7 minutes to go at this fourth quarter. Number 1 with the ball. Lindsay going to start swinging. Tries to throw it inside. I think they're going to call a foul there on Lenoy. They are. That'll be her third. So now comes the foul trouble starting to creep its ugly head. Hopefully we don't get any more than 3. Because that's when you start seeing, you hit that 3-4 mark, that's when you see players start taking a seat. Lindsay inbounds the ball. Number 1 actually attacking the rim that time. Ooh, they're going to call a foul on Barnes.
Barnes is on the ground.
Barnes tried to kind of take that charge. You know, again, like I said earlier, charge is one of those calls. I could see it kind of going either way. Number 1 going to shoot her free throw shots here. Does knock down the first.
She does make the first one, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Bobby, she made the first one.
That's great. I miss Mr. Morse and Duncan.
We do too.
Number 1 shooting the second, knocks it down.
Yes, she does.
Lenoy
second shot goes in.
Quickly inbounds to Pruitt. Pruitt going to bring the ball down the floor.
She's bringing the ball down.
Oh, man, you guys wear me out.
That's what we're here to do. And talk about basketball.
Well, yeah. Sometimes.
Pruitt at the top of the key.
She's at the top of the key.
Over to Barnes. Back into Pruitt. Pruitt going to attack. Puts the ball up. Gets the and 1 to fall.
She did?
She did. She did.
She did.
And if Mr. Morse is out there watching somewhere, you know what she did not use?
The board.
The board, the glass. She just went buckets.
She'll make it.
Good.
She did make that one.
She did make it.
Brings it back to single digits on the lead. Barnes almost gets the steal there. Did get a hand on it to adjust the pass just a little bit. Lindsay Davis's defense is trying to go back to that, extreme aggressive style. Get number one off.
Barnes looked as if she got a hand on that and making the shot fall short.
Yeah, it did fall short there. So throwing that number and
did fall short.
Quick bucket there by fast break. The turnover. Got the ball down to Pruitt inside, almost that quarterback over the shoulder pass.
Ooh, be careful right there, Pruitt. No, you're on a good roll, but you don't want to ruin it with a foul.
Walk. And that is a walk. That is something you got to watch out. Maverick getting into the game and kind of giving the signals on his own.
Remember what I said about emotions?
Yeah.
That was it for us, too.
Well, it does, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes Mr. Morse and Duncan tries to say.
Especially Mr. Morse.
It does happen. But, yes, we do try to. If you're watching from Lindsay, we apologize if we get too emotional. The bucket goes in there by Lanoy, and all of a sudden, the Lady Wolves
are coming back.
Are making a run here. They're going to pull up from beyond. Give her a walk there. The Leopards just kind of seem to be falling apart on the offensive side of the ball.
You could have seen that in the third quarter with the Lady Wolves almost had a rebuild in that time off between the third and the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and Coach Coach Brown, down there kind of all over Barnes because he knows our girls, this is the way they should be playing the whole time, and they should know where they're supposed to be, and he wants to see us keep that tenacity, that ferocity all over these Lindsay Leopards because when you do that, you force these errant plays. As Drew has alluded to a couple of times, right now the emotions are beating down the Lindsay Leopards. They're letting the emotions get the best of them, and they're having those.
They're just taking, our girls are taking full advantage of it.
Yeah, absolutely. They're forcing errant passes and the walks and turnovers and things like that, and that becomes it snowballs. It snowballs in all aspects of sports. That snowballs, and now the Lady Wolves using that to their advantage to get back within 5. Shout out to the 30 people who are watching us. We apologize that we are not professionals at this at all. But, we try to do our best. If you're watching, man, drop us in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. We're actually contemplating starting a map. We've had people from Virginia, Minnesota, Nebraska, California, Wyoming watching us all the time. So, man, let us know where you're watching from. We'll give you a shout out and put you on the Wolf Media map. The Lady Wolf's going to inbound the ball, gives to Lanoy. They're going to try to trap her here. Gives to Summers on the far side.
Coming for a 3.
Open, knocks it down.
Yeah!
And then there's the guy that's telling us to keep our emotions in check, and now he's.
I've just been waiting for that all evening,
So Summers puts it within 2, and again, forcing the walk there.
As you were saying earlier, these Lady Leopards seem to be falling apart in the last 5-6 minutes of this fourth quarter or game.
Yeah, I mean, 5 minutes to go in the game, and all of a sudden they just kind of look like they've fallen apart entirely.
All throughout this game, I've been, just trying to keep my emotions calm and stuff, but I just couldn't take it anymore. That was awesome.
Well, I'm not going to say what my prediction was for this game because I don't want to jinx anything. Drew knows what my prediction was. We're not far off from it. So we're just going to kind of, man, I hope these wheels keep spinning for Lindsay and we keep knocking down shots just like that. And all of a sudden, just like that, it's a tie ball game with 4:40 left in this ball game.
And this crowd here on the home side is livid.
It looked like Lady Wolf had touched that ball, making it a Leopard ball, but they're going to call it.
They're going to say it was our ball, and the student section went nuts because that Lindsay Leopard, she kind of got laid out on the ground. But it does stay with the Lady Wolves, and the Lady Wolves with their chance to actually take the lead back for the first time in 3 quarters in this game.
Shot's no good. Leopards get the ball back.
They're going to attack. She stops and pulls back a little bit.
They're trying to slow down.
Number 33 inside. They're going to pull. Number 1 pulls up from beyond the arc, knocks it down, puts the Lady Leopards back out by 3. And one shot like that can change a game.
Yeah.
It can stop the bleeding, so to speak. So the Lady Wolves are going to have to settle in right here and get a bucket.
And shots like that could potentially change the momentum of the game.
Absolutely.
And put it right back into their hands.
Absolutely.
I think number 1 has only like missed one of her threes tonight. Oh no!
So again, just like that, you know, mental mistakes and things like that, they kind of, that ball started kind of getting away from them. You see a little bit of a panic in the Lady Wolves to try to get it back. It ends up going out of bounds, goes to the Lady Leopards, up 3 with 3.5 minutes to go in this ball game.
I think they might try to run it a little bit here on the clock.
Lenoy gets the rebound, clears out.
Pruitt.
This ball inside to Pruitt.
I
don't know how we don't get a foul call right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a foul.
But we do get a gracious call right there for a walk, so we do get the ball back.
But then again, we don't have the perspective of the refs.
We don't. And again, I do think that these two guys have done really well.
Yes, they have.
Typically, we've had 3 on the floor. These guys are doing it by themselves tonight.
Foul called.
That's going to send Logan Pruitt to the line. And, you know, you could take a pick on the Lady Wolves, Logan, JC, Chloe, even Cameron, even some Barnes, you know, free throw shooters. We're pretty consistent from the line. I'm okay with any one of these girls being on the line right here late in this game.
First shot's good.
You see Coach West out there, assistant coach for the Lady Wolves, you know, giving some orders to the Wolves in the back, letting them know, hey, this is what we're doing. Right now we're at a point where, you know, possessions matter, decisions matter, things like that.
It's back to a 1-point game.
She will make the second.
She did make the second. So it's a 1-point game with just under 3 minutes to go in this game. We're going to take a quick breather and catch our breath for just a second. And we'll be back as soon as they come back. As we come back here, timeout comes to an end. It'll be Lady Leopards inbound.
This crowd's pumped.
They are. They're up for this game for sure.
The Wolves have made a tremendous comeback here.
Now you see the Lady Wolves in a full court press here. Barnes gets the jump ball right there. And they'll stay with the Lady Leopards, but here's the benefit to that. You force that jump ball, they've still got to take the ball out. Now the next jump ball goes right back your way. Yeah. So good job getting the jump ball there by Kinsley Barnes.
Just do that again.
They're going to try to trap here.
Ooh, that.
They're going to call the walk there.
I was thinking that was out of bounds.
She was really close over there. I don't know, but I'm okay either way. It'll be Lady Wolves ball. 33 going to take a seat. She kind of came down awkwardly. Hopefully she's okay. We don't wish any harm on anybody.
Just a game.
She does have a knee brace on already.
Yeah.
Wish no pain on her, and wish that she will remain okay.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
So as we give the ball to Summers near side, swings the ball back over to Martin. Into Pruitt at the free throw line.
Pruitt's thinking.
Looking for Lenoy baseline. Couldn't quite get it. Barnes outside.
To Summers.
Lenoy. It's a tight pass there.
Wolves taking their time here.
Barnes gives in to Pruitt. Over to Lenoy near side. Lenoy drives.
Oh,
couldn't quite get the shot.
Ooh, deep throw. Be careful with number 1.
Yeah, I would absolutely not let her get any open looks whatsoever. Lenoy can't quite get the rebound there. We got just under 2 minutes to go in the game. Of course, Lindsay able, they're absolutely willing to just kind of waste as much time as they can. Gary, that's going to give the ball to the Lady Wolves. 1 minute 35 to go. Now, one thing that will come into play here late in this game is the fouls. Right now, team fouls for Davis, only 3. We are already in the bonus with Lindsay already at 7 fouls.
First driving up.
One more pass. We're going to call a blocking foul there. So that's actually, even though it was on the floor, again, those fouls I just said they'd come into play. Chloe Summers going to go to shoot. Looks like it's going to be 1-1.
And another great free throw shooter. She will most likely shoot 2.
Yep. This first one will be knocking on wood there. Thank you, Mr. Sapp, for putting some wood up here for us.
Oh, thank God.
Knocks down the first, ties the ball game. Now with her chance to take the lead late here with just under a minute and a half to go in this ball game.
No good, but rebound by Barnes. Oh, no.
They're going to call jump ball. We'll stay with the Lady Wolves. Man, it is getting really, really loud and chippy from both sides of the fans here. I got to say that stays with the Lady Wolves. Lenoy going to inbound the ball.
Oh, timeout.
Going to timeout. He wants to get this play right. Wants it to go his way.
This is a critical point in the ball game.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys kind of saw what happened there. Lenoy was basically tied up for the ball, and a girl almost came around and almost kind of like hooked her. Man, that's what led to a lot of the chippiness kind of there in that.
Got really scared for a second because I thought the fists were about to start flying.
Well, this game, I will tell you, we've said it numerous times, they've gotten a lot more physical, letting them be more physical in this game than they have in previous games.
I was going to mention this earlier, but the game started flowing extremely fast. If you didn't notice, that 13 for the Leopards, it got a little chippy with
Lenoy. Yes, on this near side down here, absolutely. A little shoulder checking. And they both kind of stopped mid-step and stared each other down. Yeah. It was very, very, they're letting them play.
And that's a dangerous thing right now, especially again, we've said it all night. Do not let your emotions get the best of you.
Play your game, stay in your game.
Don't let your opponent get in your head.
Absolutely. We're going to call foul there. Trying to see who they're going to call that on.
A minute 10 remaining. Call it on Barnes.
They are going to call that on Barnes. That's going to be her third.
But our girls have made sure to stay out of foul trouble the entire game.
Absolutely. I think they've done really well with that tonight.
Which is absolutely a win in my book.
Almost want to see Lenoy put that up right there.
Thought about it. But she's trying
Under
to play
1 minute
smart.
to go in the game. It is a tie ball game.
55
Barnes with the
left.
ball. Gives to Pruitt inside.
Oh, she's trying to get to Martin, but can't get it. She goes up for the.
Oh, but hey.
But we get the foul.
Do get the foul and the layup. That's going to give Pruitt the chance to take the lead with under 1 minute to go. Actually, just under 50 seconds to go in the game.
If we can score 2 here and just keep Lindsay at bay, knocking on wood, we got a really good chance here.
First one rolls just in and out.
My bad.
It's okay.
All right, here's Pruitt's second. No good. Rebounded by 5. 45 seconds remaining in the ball game.
With time ticking down, you can see both teams stressing about just trying to get this last bucket and trying to get these points to potentially come out with the win.
Walk.
And they're going to call a walk on the Lindsay Leopards, putting the ball back into the Wolves' possession.
Hold on, number 13. And during these ball games, you got to make sure that even the smallest thing can come out to
small things could potentially lose, or not necessarily lose, but could potentially get you
bad things happen.
Bad things could happen, yeah.
Words are hard.
It's
20 seconds remaining.
You see these Lady Leopards playing dang near in their face no matter where they're at on the court. Coach Brown's going to call a timeout and with these last 14 seconds and try and get this last play in and potentially win the game. We're going to knock on wood with that one.
Knocking on wood. But, hey, even if no one scores here, we get overtime.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'm going to say it now. Both teams have played tremendously, played their heart out. And they continue to do it. Minute to minute, they're playing with 100% intensity, and they're playing insanely well.
This definitely has been a wonderful game to watch. Very entertaining. Both teams have been putting forth their best effort at and doing their best.
For sure.
About 20 seconds left before we come back out of this timeout. This is a very crucial moment in this ball game. It could go any way here. The balance is balanced.
Yeah, the balance is at 50-50 right now.
Yeah.
This game could go either way.
Yeah, it depends on which the victory flies lands on.
Yeah. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I know we had trouble online with our camera. It is, I believe, working now. I don't know what happened, but it kind of froze there for a second. It is still a tie ball game with 14 seconds to go.
Yeah, it's a tie ball game with 14 seconds to go, Bobby.
Yes, it is. Gives to Lenoy. They're going to call 3 seconds in the lane.
8 seconds remaining.
8 seconds, and it'll be
We might go into overtime here.
It'll be Lindsay's ball. It'll be a walk. Now, here's the thing. You got 1 second left.
That was an incredible watch.
As I was saying before the game, if I were Coach Brown right now, I want Chloe shooting this last shot.
Shots up.
It goes in!
Yes! That is her.
Yes!
That is Chloe. Woo! I mean, back-to-back nights and winning the ball game for the girls.
Absolutely.
An amazing player.
You just mentioned it. We've talked about it a little bit. I don't know how much we've mentioned it on air. The Lady Wolves last night went to Washington. Hard-fought game, and a one-point game that came down, and I believe Chloe's the one that made the shot last night.
Buzzer beater 3, won the game for the Lady Wolves.
And right here tonight, 1 second left, and able to inbound. They just lost Chloe. They had no idea where she was. Logan able to find her, almost that quarterback pass, set her up perfectly to get the bucket to go in before the clock ran out. Phenomenal game, 38-36. Before the game, my prediction was Lady Wolves by 4. I was close. You were Lady Wolves by 1. So we were both thought it was going to be a really close game. Ended up coming out. And it came down to the last second, literally, and 38-36. Lady Wolves finish out right here in the birdcage with the win. So congratulations, Lady Wolves, as you guys get ready to travel to Marlow next week and then to Hugo for districts following on that Thursday. We're going to take a quick break, go to our commercials. Thank you for joining us. We hope you stick around for the Bulls game. We'll be back here in just a few minutes.
Call us first.
For loans. For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Sooners Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services, including e-prescriptions and other delivery services. Sooners Pharmacy is located on 705 East Main Street inside of Sooner Foods. It is also handicap accessible.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free?
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank?
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 PT who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promise you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you moving and feeling better than ever. PT Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
Jones Jewelry and Boutique, a family-owned store that was established in 1980. They make and sell custom jewelry along with doing mantle and wall clock repairs. Located 308 East Main Street, Davis, Oklahoma.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're back.
That was creepy. We see, get ready, the boys warming up now. Going to take on Lindsay. I know last time they faced each other, it was not a great game. They were playing at Lindsay. Lindsay had a pretty good home court advantage. But I will say the Wolves went on the road to Washington, a very good basketball team last night. And played probably their best game of the year. So I think if that team shows up tonight, this could decisively be a different game than it was before versus these Lindsay Leopards, Mr. Morse's favorite team.
I see some freshmen on the bench for Davis.
There is some freshmen.
Wyatt Fielding.
Okay, so we got some of the JV players suiting up. Okay. Last game, JV finished up their season the other night at Washington, so not surprised to see them kind of moving up with the high school team. As we get ready to go into the tournament season, postseason, I guess you'd call it. We get ready for the starters for your Davis Wolves.
Can we get the numbers right?
Well, let's see if we. I think I can get up number 00, Raiden Amos. Yeah. Number 2, Jake Parker. Woo. Number 21, Dakota Carter.
Yeah.
Number 22, the flowing mane of Cody Caraway.
Yeah.
And number 23, the one and only polecat, Spencer You
got 5 out of 5. Great job. I'm really proud of you.
5 out of 5. That's good. I got them all.
Got A.
Got them all. Being coached by Coach Bill Martin, assisted by Dakota Blackwell and Jared White for the Davis Wolves.
Now do Lindsay's numbers.
Wow. 22, 3, 1, 24, and 5. I'm really shocked that I got all those because those are really hard to see.
It's kind of like Lone Grove's old football jerseys where it was just a gray outline or a black outline depending on the jersey they wore.
And Spencer Clinton winning the tip there. Goes to Dakota Carter. Carter brings it down. Swinging it to Raiden Amos.
What I like about these high school games,
Parker.
These high school games, that the boy games are usually more like physical. It's like more fun to watch.
I don't know that they're more physical, especially after that last game we just saw, but they are decisively faster. So Carter tries to kind of do a floater, but does get blocked out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Wolves underneath. Keys to the game here, again, foul trouble. To me, that's a big one for these Wolves. You know, keeping everybody on the floor. Another one I think I would second Drew's from the first game would be emotions.
For sure.
Jake Parker with a shot, misses. Lindsay quick down the floor. Pulls up short range jumper, knocks it down. They take the lead 2-0.
First points of the ball game.
Dakota Carter brings the ball down, gives to Amos. Amos to the corner, Caraway. Lindsay knocks that ball out of bounds.
Parker takes it out.
Inbound to Dakota. Back to Parker. Inside of the polecat. Tries to swing it, couldn't quite get it. We're going to throw the ball down court. Good defense there, able to kind of change the direction of the shot and cause the miss. Ball goes down, back down to Parker near side. Goes out to Amos at the top. Caraway. Caraway driving. Looking for help here.
He's in trouble.
Gives to Parker. Parker to Amos. Ooh, missed shot there, but Spencer Clinton with a second chance, bucket.
There's a fancy spin for Raiden.
We've talked about it a couple of times. Amos really phenomenal in finding a way to get the shot off. You know, off balance doesn't really matter. He's always able to put that ball up when he wants to. So, missed shot there by, rebounded by Amos.
Good defense by Polecat.
And one thing I'm very envious of Raiden is his ability to seemingly float on air. You know, he kind of glides. He seems like
he's very flexible.
Yeah, so, I mean, his athletic ability is just phenomenal. Gives to Caraway in the corner. Caraway attacking, tries to give it inside. Does go out of bounds off of Lindsay, so it'll stay with the Wolves.
Score currently tied 2-2. But keeping, you know, just a reminder. Anyway.
Aaron pass there, gives Lindsay the bucket down the other way. Cody fouls there, sends him to the line.
Before we go any further, I've kind of picked up on this. You use errand a lot. You don't ever say that anywhere except for here.
It's because that's what it is. That's what it is. Like, well, it's kind of like, you know, it fits the what I'm talking about. The word yeet does not. So just, you know.
I'm not going to get into that.
I think Monday we're going to have this discussion with your mom.
I think I don't really care about like the proper it being proper.
The grammar.
The grammar and properality. It's more of like a social thing.
Yeah, I get you.
It's more of a
young you want to understand it since you're not young.
Oh,
but
wow.
Like,
He just backhandedly called me old. Lindsay knocks down both shots. Davis brings the ball across the court. Caraway tries to keep it in bounds, but ended up having to just kind of throw it away.
I feel bad, Bowie. I'm sorry.
Back to what you were saying about Raiden. You can almost say the exact same thing about Cody. Is he can get up there and just kind of fly.
Yeah, you know, those two guys, those two seniors, of course, their last game in this gym.
Yeah.
So an emotional night for them. I know they had senior night the other night, which is a big thing, but due to the ice storm, this one got put here tonight. So this is officially their last game in this gym. it's gonna be weird calling games without those two on the floor. You know, and they're such a huge part of what the boys team is and what they do. Man, they are going to be missed. That is some big shoes to fill for those underclassmen. The thing that I think everybody has to understand is most of those kids on that bench over there, aside from Jake Parker, are sophomores and below.
Yeah.
You know,
a whole lot of underclassmen.
A whole lot of underclassmen. So the future is bright for Davis Wolves basketball, but losing those two tonight, I mean or this year, that's huge. And
as we speak of the underclassmen, we have 3 on the court with those two, as you say, leaders.
Yep.
With them too.
Yep. Dalton Heffley, number 20, coming in, and then Tyson Moss coming in, giving Jake and Dakota a bit of a break for a minute. Ball does get away from him. Tyson able to get it back, though. Gives to Heffley. Heffley to Amos. Amos to Caraway. Back over to Moss on the far side. Inside to Polecat. Trying to get the ball inside to Amos. Couldn't quite get it in there. Lindsay. Oh, man, he really thought about that one. They're going to set up their offense here. Ball's at the top, over to the near side. Swinging the ball far side.
Lindsay was thinking it through.
Yeah, you know, the similarities between the Lindsay boys and girls is they kind of like to swing that ball around the outside and, you know, look for that open three. And if they can get the ball inside, they'll try to do that as the pass goes.
Ball got stolen.
Oh, wow. What a block.
And taken back by Moss.
I think Moss was a little upset that his pass got stolen.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And went and made a heck of a block.
Give that back.
And gets the ball back to the Wolves, as now he has the ball at the top of the key.
Or for a modern day thing, as you were saying earlier, a bit salty that he didn't get that pass back.
He was a little salty, yes.
Okay, so that's good.
Well, it's actually a word where yeet is not.
Yeet's more of an expression.
They're going to get the and one from Amos as he draws the blocking foul.
Again, you see his flexibility. He's like a gazelle on the plains of Africa.
Wow, that was weirdly specific. No,
I was going to go with more of a kind of a giraffe because he's so like up
neck?
there. No, he's
well,
tall and
yeah,
he kind of reach for anything.
Oh, you guys got to work on your analogies.
I thought mine was pretty good.
Amos knocks it down, brings the Wolves within 2. He's going to take a seat, and looks like Jake Parker came back on for him, I believe.
Yes, I believe so.
Lindsay trying to move the ball down the court quick.
Davis only trailing by 2 here. Doing a good job of keeping up.
These Lindsay Leopards, it just swing.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Go ahead.
Trying to kind of rush the Davis defense into a mistake, really. And as they looked for that open look and got the bucket in.
Yeah, absolutely. They kind of move it so fast. And, you know, that's exactly what that offense is designed to do.
3 for a 3 was no good.
Move it so fast that you catch somebody free, and that's exactly what happened underneath the basket. Wow, what a move by Dalton Heffley. Just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Bounced off the rim. But number 1, yeah, he's fast. He's so fast. He's already at the end of the – he's quickly down at the end of the court by the time that play was over.
Yep. Jake Parker going to bring it across. Well, that gives to Tyson. Moss looking for somebody to go to. Goes to Heffley in the corner. They're trying to trap Heffley.
Polecat takes a nasty spill there.
Parker going to inbound the ball. Looks like they're trying to decide. Actually, Heffley going to inbound the ball.
Quick shout out to our sponsors. Thank you. We love you. Can't do this without you.
Absolutely. 100% agree, Drew. And I don't know what Coach Martin didn't like there. Didn't go the way he was wanted it to go, and ends up calling a quick timeout. Going to take the full timeout, I believe. So with that, we're also going to take a quick breather, and we'll be back in just a second. We're back now. Sorry, we were taking a break.
Discussing our analogies.
Discussing analogies as Jake Parker looks to inbound the ball. Finds Cody Caraway underneath the basket. Gets an easy bucket off the glass.
Turns it 7-11.
And
you know
Lindsay,
he did use?
He did use the glass. Number 1 pulls up from beyond the arc.
No
Shot
good.
is off.
Rebounded by 25.
23.
23.
They're going to call a foul on the floor.
There was a foul called on the floor.
I believe it was on the floor, guys.
Oh,
yes.
man.
I believe it was a foul as well.
You guys
Oh,
wear
really?
me out.
Yeah.
And they pull up from beyond the arc.
Wow.
It
Almost totally
goes,
bowled in and out.
Goes in and out. Jake Parker pulls it down. They run the ball back down the court quick. Heffley pulls up fast. Rebounded Amos. Amos goes up. Can't get it to fall. Lindsay pushing. They're going to pull up. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded Amos again. Over to Tyson Moss, sorry. Over to Parker. Parker thought about it. Ball does get tipped. Ball's kind of bouncing all over the place.
Like you were saying earlier, Drew, that number 1 for the Lindsay Leopards, he is just so fast and athletic.
Well, so I don't know if you guys saw it. I think, Cody, that was that DB in him from the football field. He saw the guy blowing by him and kind of snagged at that jersey just a little bit. Not so much the refs could see. Tried to slow him down just enough, but Lindsay does get themselves to the line. The first one does fall.
Emotions. Just make sure to calm down there, you know.
Counselor Drew here on the call for you guys.
Yeah, no one likes violence. Unless you like.
Except everybody who buys tickets to UFC or boxing.
Or, you know.
Or football.
Or at this game tonight.
As the second one does fall, Amos gives to Carter. Carter to Parker. Back to Carter. Back to Amos. Over to Tyson Moss. Tyson showing some handles. Gives to Amos.
Good look.
I believe that was a foul.
Yeah, you see Coach Martin visibly upset for a no call on the block. Basically, he's saying when that guy sets his feet there and then, you know, forces your guy to bump him, but he doesn't keep his feet set and moves, that is a block foul. That is a definition of a block. And Coach Martin visibly upset that wasn't called. Amos to Heffley in the corner. Heffley tries a little floater. Can't quite get it to fall. Moss comes up with the rebound. Gives to Carter. Amos pulls up from beyond the arc. Falls short. Gets his own rebound. Loses the dribble, but picked up by Heffley. Gives inside to Parker.
Parker for 2.
Easy bucket off the glass. Yes, Mr. Morse, he did use the glass. Swinging the ball outside for Lindsay. Kind of what they're good for.
Nothing really happening right now.
Knocking the ball loose. They are going to pull up from beyond the arc and knock it down. Again, Coach Martin upset
I don't
in
know
the ear of the ref.
I don't know if you saw it, but Raiden and number 32 for Lindsay, they were. I don't think they like each other right now.
Yeah, well, you know, man, I could not get enough of Drew, the guidance counselor, up here in the press box, ladies and gentlemen. You know, trying to keep everybody nice and calm for this basketball game.
It's only a high school basketball game.
Oh man, Drew.
But you know, they're trying to put a show on. You know, the last game, home game.
You know, one thing I'm going to say this here. Shout out to the Davis cheerleaders. I don't think we mentioned them enough. They're doing a phenomenal job with the game. You know, through all sports seasons.
Keep us pepped.
Yeah, keep.
Yeah, you got a problem with that word too, Bobby?
No, I just. Oh man, I don't know if I can do this next year. But shout out to them. They do a wonderful job at these games, getting the crowd into the games and keeping them in the games throughout the night. So shout out Davis cheerleaders. So
I'm going to go ahead and shout out the Davis cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah.
For keeping our fans pepped through the games.
Wow. You guys are horrible.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to also go ahead.
No, Drew, stop. Just stop. We get ready to go back to basketball. Lindsay going to inbound the ball to start the second quarter.
I cannot wait for football.
Oh, Lord. Help me. Lindsay going to bring the ball, try to trap him. Going to force the ball to go. Oh, it does. He keeps it inbound somehow, and Amos able to come up with it. Carter's going to push. Moss with the ball on the far side. Drives and attacks. Swings the ball near side. Carter pulls up from beyond the arc. Knocks it down.
Jumped up like a kangaroo in July.
July?
July.
I didn't know that kangaroos jump differently different times of the year.
Well, now you do.
Lindsay able to kind of work the ball quick around, get an easy bucket inside. That brings your score 18-6, or 18-12, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking there.
20 for Davis was thinking about getting a shot off there, but he changed his mind.
Tyson with the ball on the far side, throws it inside to Parker. Swings it to Carter, to Heffley. Gives the back out to Carter. Carter with the handles there. Going to give to Moss at the top. Back over to Heffley. Amos. Amos attacking, gives to Carter. Carter going to pull up again. Off. Rebounded Lindsay. Ball's coming back the other way. Lindsay with the ball near side. Throws it into the paint. Swings it to the other side. Attacking, pulls up jumper from the free throw line, knocks it down. Amos gives to Carter. Carter going to bring the ball down the court. Amos at the half court. Gives to Heffley. Parker. Moss. Give to Amos. Back to Parker. Carter far side. Moss driving. Pulls up. Off and rebounded. Lindsay coming the other way. Attacks.
That was did he like threw it underneath his leg? It was hard to see what happened there.
You know, this is one of those times. You hope that Coach Martin kind of losing it on the referee for some no calls already doesn't influence calls in the game, but
emotions.
Oh man, I should have known better. Lindsay pulls up from the free throw line, knocks it down. Extends the lead to 9. 5:48 to go in the first half.
Looks like number 3 is coming back in for Lindsay.
The old polecat back in for Jake Parker.
The old polecat, Spencer Clinton. Lindsay knocks down the second, makes it a double-digit lead for the Leopards. Gives the ball to Amos. Back to Carter.
Back to Amos.
Amos dribbling. Tries to go up, does draw the foul. Should send Amos to the line, shooting 2.
I think that's a really good strategy because, like, you know that their defense right there in the middle is really good, but being willing to throw yourself up there and just try and get the foul.
Draw the foul,
Yeah,
get yourself to the line. Absolutely. I agree with you, Drew.
Because it's just easy 1 or 2 points.
Amos shooting his second. Does make the second. Draws it back to single digits. And now you see Davis kind of try to start that press defense. Lindsay just bringing the ball real quickly. Tries to stop the shot. Shot was short. Rebounded Spencer Clinton. Gives to Carter.
To Amos.
Amos.
Was to Amos. What happened there?
It was essentially a double dribble, and I don't know whether he did it or not. I couldn't tell. Coach Martin kind of looked up and said, yeah, and so.
Fair's fair.
Lindsay swinging the ball around. Again, they move the ball so quick. He's going to pull up from beyond the arc, knocks it down.
Lindsay with a 12-point lead now.
Gives the ball to Heffley. Almost gets away from him. Gives the ball to Moss. Amos, far side. Driving.
Ooh.
Clinton comes out of nowhere to almost get that rebound. Carter making an athletic play to try to keep the ball. It does go out of bounds.
Amos had his own personal foul right there with number 3, just trying to drive and get that shot off.
Yeah, he took that kid to Flop City. You know.
Like, no offense to Lindsay, but he was on the ground.
Via Flop West, ticket 1. Lindsay with the ball, trying to bring it half court. Swings it near side. Easy bucket inside. Caraway going to bring the ball down.
Man, number 3 is tall.
Yes, I would be willing to say he is upwards.
Probably 6'5"?
No, he's taller than that. Dalton is 6'2", and he makes Dalton look small.
Dalton is not 6'2".
How tall is Dalton?
Braxton is 6'1".
Okay.
So Dalton's around 6 foot.
Okay, well, he still makes – so I was 2 inches off, but he still is making Dalton look small. Amos almost had to steal there. Lindsay bringing the ball down. 1 walk.
I'm 6'4", if you're just wondering.
Well, I guarantee you I think he is taller than you.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's a very tall man.
He's got some length.
So he's probably an inch or 2 taller than Spencer. And I don't know where Spencer measures at, but he's probably about 2 inches taller than Spencer.
One thing for sure, he's definitely taller than you, Bobby.
Yeah, he is.
So is everybody else on that court down there. Spencer driving, tries to work it into. Anyway, Lindsay bringing the ball down the court. Lindsay's ball movement, Mav, I know you mentioned it earlier. Man, they do it so fast. They're just trying to find the open guy. You hear coaches say one more all the time. Lindsay does that almost with perfection to find the open guy.
I think Lindsay's mentality is 3 more.
Yes, probably. The way they swing it around. Oh, our apologies. We missed the sub for Raiden. Jackson Bonner on the floor. Cody, Heffley going to pull out from way beyond the arc.
No good, bounces out.
They're going to call Caraway.
pull back immediately over to their side.
That is Cody's third foul.
You gotta make sure to keep out of that. That's a nasty mess you don't want to get into. Is foul trouble, like especially this early in the game.
Hey, okay, I was waiting for the word emotion to come out somewhere. No, Lindsay with the ball, swinging it near side. Ball does go out of bounds.
What?
I was waiting for you to use the word emotion somewhere, talking about that. But
emotion.
Yeah.
Frustration.
You're doing a great job.
Feelings.
Drew. Oh, Lord.
Mentality.
Lindsay with the ball inside. Has to swing it back outside, kind of reset.
Mental.
Ooh, what a play.
What a
very
jump.
athletic play.
I don't know how that wasn't a walk on the baseline.
It was like a cat jumping to a shelf.
Yeah. Jumping up onto that pillar.
I'm telling you, like at least a 6.
So I feel like there's the day next week that's just going to be over analogies.
Analogies?
I'm not in the class, so I won't be there.
Well, we could do it at home.
No.
Lindsay knocks down the first.
I think he got the first one right there.
Yeah, I think the first one did, in fact, go into the net.
Do you concur, Bobby?
Well, considering I said it first. Amos going to take the ball. And when I don't say it, you guys don't say a word. Come on, man. Dakota bring the ball down the court.
You to say that.
Amos with the ball back to Carter. Carter trying to get the ball to Parker. Couldn't quite get it.
Byford, Lindsay tried to save it, but was just too out there. Anyway, feelings.
Yep.
Parker to inbound the ball. Inside to Clinton. Clinton, easy bucket.
Now, I wouldn't really say easy on that bucket because he almost had to spin around 2 defenders and hit that bucket from almost behind the backboard.
He made it look easy. How about that?
There we go.
Okay. Lindsay with those extra passes finds a guy inside. Missed the shot. Amos almost had to rebound.
Jake was struggling.
Oh, wow.
Lindsay able to come up with a loose ball.
You can see these Lindsay boys extremely athletic on diving to the ball, getting that
so
extra
quick.
second on getting that ball. Clock doesn't seem, there we go.
I was going to say, it didn't look like it started. We're inside a minute. Shot is off, rebounded Parker. Amos back to Carter, to Parker, to Heffley over to the far side. Raiden from beyond the arc knocks it down.
You know, sitting in that far side corner was Heffley. As he caught the ball, he kind of hit that pump fake. I always thought his pump fake is the best.
Now, oh yeah, he has almost you never. He is one of those
exact same as his jumper.
Exact same as his shot, and you know, it draws people into the air, allows him to create space. He is phenomenal at that.
23's at the line.
It was a foul, I believe, on Spencer.
I believe it was on Spencer, yes.
Yes,
I also concur.
Verified by Dr. Mapes down at the scorer's booth.
Thank you, Dr. Mapes.
That was Spencer's first, keeping his emotion intact tonight.
Yeah, it's
In
critical.
check.
That's
in
what
check.
aggression and
intact.
feelings.
It's not bursted out yet.
Yeah.
I know my language.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Our vocabulary.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm probably fixing to take my headset off. Let these guys have it. No, he knocks down a second. Carter going to bring the ball down for the Wolves.
He did bring it down for the Wolves.
Moss loses it.
Oh, I thought that was going in.
That was
extremely
close.
He almost just kind of slapped it up there. That being said, that does bring the first half to the end. Leopards leading your Davis Wolves 30-18. With that being said, we're going to take a quick break to thank our sponsors. We couldn't do it without you. We'll be back for the second half in just a little bit.
We'll be back.
Call us first.
For loans.
For deposits.
for the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Sooners Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services, including e-prescriptions and other delivery services. Sooners Pharmacy is located on 705 East Main Street inside of Sooner Foods. It is also handicap accessible.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free.
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank.
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Physical Therapy Central offers the best physical therapy care with 2 board-certified orthopedic specialists and 1 PT who is a certified concussion and vestibular specialist. PT Central's friendly staff promise you a safe and inviting atmosphere while they work with you to get you back on your feet. Regardless of the injury, PT Central will have you moving and feeling better than ever. PT Central, serving Davis since 2011.
Let us get you back to work, back to play, back to life.
Jones Jewelry and Boutique, a family-owned store that was established in 1980. They make and sell custom jewelry along with doing mantle and wall clock repairs. Located 308 East Main Street, Davis, Oklahoma.
I joined the Army National Guard for multiple reasons. The first being which that I've always believed that the state of Oklahoma and the United States of America are truly exceptional on the world stage. So I wanted to do something to give back to the country and the state that's been so good to me. So one day I asked myself, if not me, who? And if not now, when? So it was at that point I decided to enlist. And the second reason being, getting my education has always been very important to me. So after doing some studying, I found the Army National Guard's college benefits were far more competitive than anything else out there. So after graduating from the University of Oklahoma, I was able to leave my college career basically debt-free. Now that I work in recruiting, I get to see people's lives change for the better by the Army National Guard on a daily basis. And people enlist for different reasons. It could be the competitive college benefits we offer, it could be a part-time paycheck, the job training we offer, or even healthcare. But regardless of why someone enlists, the fact still remains that their part-time military service has served as a stepping stone to propel their future.
Call us first.
For loans. For deposits. For the best customer service.
Call us first.
We answer. First National Bank of Davis, a branch of Pauls Valley National Bank.
Member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
Sooners Pharmacy provides a variety of healthcare services, including e-prescriptions and other delivery services. Sooners Pharmacy is located on 705 East Main Street inside of Sooner Foods. It is also handicap accessible.
Hey, look at this. I just got totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Vision Bank has free checking?
Totally free. And I got a free gift when I opened my account.
No monthly service charge.
No. Plus I have free bill pay, free online banking, and a free instant issue debit card.
And it's all free.
Yes. Plus they have 3 totally free account options and 2 of them pay interest.
And they have it right here at Vision Bank.
Yes, at all 8 Vision Bank locations.
So totally free checking at Vision Bank.
Now you've got it.
Get all the details and start saving today with totally free checking at Vision Bank, member FDIC.
Win the day! Go Wolves!
Here at Hilltop Animal Health Center, our doors are always open for your animals. From your friendly pets to your large livestock, we are always happy to help. For more information, give us a call at 580-622-4088 or stop by and visit us at 5115 State Highway 7 in between Davis and Sulphur.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Drew, calm down with the Cotton Eye Joe there, bud.
Hey, it's a classic.
It's actually cotton-eyed, Joe.
Yeah, get it right, Bobby.
What the crap? I'm still
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We get the clock ticks down on halftime.
And the second half of this incredible ball game.
Referee showing his handles there.
That's DJ Dave down there.
DJ Dave.
It's an old baseball ref, or ump, sorry, we had
is it
in 12U.
Good guy, good guy. I'd like to see him here reffing more games.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe Corey, the other referee.
Great guys, good refs.
Tyson Moss with the ball, gives to Carter.
I've never met them.
Gives to Moss, near side. Back to Carter, over to Amos. Amos thought about pulling up there, swings the ball back to near side. Actually, back to the top of the key, sorry. Carter giving the ball near side to Moss. Middle to Amos. Amos almost loses it, but able to tip it to Carter. Gives the ball to Moss. Swings the ball far side to Heffley. Heffley thought about it. Gives a polecat. Carter. Carter pulls up. Knocks it down.
Gets a 3.
Great pass by the polecat. Hit Carter right in motion, that shooter's motion.
Some contact there between Amos and number 3.
Lindsay swings the ball. Now to the top of the key. They're swinging the ball near side. Back far side.
Jetnessing it across the floor.
It's better than Yeet.
Absolutely. Inside the one. One pulls up just inside the free throw line. Knocks it down. Trying to trap Carter there. He was able to get the pass over to Moss.
Oh. Ooh, bounce off the glass.
Tyson tried to force it inside to Spencer. Couldn't quite get it in there.
Number 3 just puts it in there like a orangutan, putting it up with his long arms.
Yep, able to get a fast break down the court.
It's a great finish.
Coach Martin called the timeout. Looks like Cody Carraway and Jake Park will be coming back onto the floor. It is a 13-point game, but I think it could be worse because Lindsay obviously showing that they have the talent to get up and down the floor really quickly. Fast breaks seem to be their biggest asset. But Wolves done well trying to keep them from being able to do that. But it just seems like that one mental error that we have on our end of the floor, all of a sudden, Lindsay capitalizes on it. And, that's one thing that, I think this is a team that you can't make those mental errors over and over.
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say here is that the emotions are getting
true. Stop.
involved here.
Golly.
And Lindsay's taking advantage of it.
Oh, Lord.
It's true.
Braden gives to Carraway inbound. Lindsay get the ball from Carraway. Coach Martin upset with a no call on a shove. Going to be foul against Lindsay, number 5, his first. Be Davis ball on the baseline.
That's his second.
Oh, is that his second? Okay, my apologies. Called it a little too quickly there.
I think he called it a little too quickly there.
Parker inbounds to Carraway. Carraway trying to get the ball into Amos. Amos somehow able to get it shot up in traffic. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Rebounded Lindsay going the other way. Man, what a shooter's roll.
Dakota really had to, swung his arm like he's, I don't even know, man. But
Heffley for a 3.
Heffley knocks down the shot from beyond the arc on the near side.
Mid-range. Looks good.
And Lindsay goes right back down with a jumper mid-range, knocks it down. Heffley thought about it from there again, but I don't know that he would have been able to get that shot off. With those long arms there, they're going to call a foul.
Parker's about to take it out.
Gives to Amos inside. Amos able to go up.
Yeah, I thought that was going in.
It did look like it was going to go in there for a second. It doesn't. Kind of goes right across the back of the rim.
Bounces off.
So it'll give Amos a chance for 2.
I think the Wolves have been fairly decent with their shots so far in the ball game.
Do what? Say that again.
I think the Wolves have been fairly decent with their shots in the ball game so far.
Yeah, not too bad. They're getting good looks. The difficult thing is, man, this Lindsay team, man, they don't give you a lot. You know, they don't give you a lot of space. They close out fast. You got to be willing to shoot in traffic. Raiden actually very good in traffic. You know, so.
But we're good at definitely just getting
Cody
the shots off.
actually able to. Cody gets the steal, but falls on top of the ball, trying to look for somebody to pass it to. You know, rather than get a walk call, Coach Martin really quick to call that timeout to keep the ball in the possession of the Wolves.
Yeah, but we're definitely good at making sure we get our shots off.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing. I think Dalton Heffley and some of these younger guys maybe not so quick to pull the trigger in traffic. You know, number 3, again, we've talked about how tall he is, that length of those arms. Dalton not really wanting to pull the trigger if he's anywhere near, because afraid of getting it blocked. That's a confidence thing that it will come as they age. Dalton only a freshman. But Raiden, you know, you can't say it enough about Raiden. Raiden doesn't care who you are, where you're at, and he's going to go up if he wants to go up. Cody's the same way. Jake Parker, the smaller guy, the same way, but Jake's going to go through you if he's got to go through you. You know, so hopefully that transitions to these younger guys as they continue their career through high school basketball. I see Mr. Mapes grooving over there.
Yeah, it's a funky song, that's for sure.
Mr. Mapes is like getting down. Man, I wish cameraman would have caught that. That was phenomenal. Amos looking to inbound the ball. Gives to Carter.
Amos going up for the 2 and gets it.
Wolves quickly back up into the Leopards' face.
3 bringing down.
Skips to 1.
Definitely guarding him tight. Or that's not healthy, excuse me.
Lindsay with the ball top of the key, inside to 1. 1 pulls up. Short. Caraway comes up with the rebound. Trying to push down the floor. Carter with the ball. Attacks the rim.
Ooh, 2 players on the ground.
I think they're going to call a charge there. Again, Coach Martin not happy with the call. Feels like it should have been a blocking foul, not a charge. Be Carter's second foul.
It's an easy shot right there, right at the block.
Carter with the ball to Heffley. Back to Carter, over to Caraway. Amos gets the ball inside the polecat. Lindsay just not giving him any look to get a pass across.
Walk called on number 3, I believe.
Amos inbound the ball for the Wolves.
Carter with the ball, over to the polecat. Caraway, Amos, Heffley, Carter near side. Ooh. Dribbling, back to Spencer. Top of the key with Caraway. Caraway attacks, tries to feed back into Spencer. Spencer kind of throws it up as he goes off balance, rebounded Lindsay.
I don't know if you saw it, but I saw number 10 kind of grab at, like not grab it, but grab at it, 21. Like again, we're definitely getting a little nippy out here.
Lindsay's three-pointer off, rebounded Heffley. Gives Gives it Carter to bring the ball down. Amos far side. Spencer in the corner. Tax. Does draw the foul. Lindsay fans are upset with the call there. They actually did not call that on number 3, which I thought they were. They called that on number 32.
His first.
Spencer does make the first one.
So he can put it in.
And knocks down the second one.
Brings it 30 to 42.
Lindsay to bring the ball down the floor. Dribbles up. He's going to pull up from behind the arc.
Shot's no good.
Rebounded Lindsay. They're going to reset. Ball top of the key. Swing it over far side. Pulls up from the free throw line. Rebounded Amos. Minute 35 to go in the third quarter, excuse me. Amos near side. Top of the key to Carter. Back to Amos. Loose ball on the floor. Going to call a jump ball.
Lindsay's going to get the ball. 32 takes it out.
Bring the ball down the floor. At half court.
Ooh.
They're trying to trap him.
Braden and Spencer were quick to get on him.
Referee's going to talk about it, which way the ball's going. They're going to say Lindsay ball.
Davis fans are not happy with that call.
Lindsay bringing the ball across.
And it is getting kind of a
well, Coach Martin's
loud.
getting upset, kind of in the ear. They're going to call the foul on Amos.
Fans are kind of screaming at each other from across the court.
Again, getting loud in here.
You know, I understand the emotionality, but you got to remember, this is just a high school game.
It is, but man,
it's a little sad.
Emotions do run high, and off the face of
Parker,
Cody Caraway.
It's Cody.
Lindsay with the ball. He's going to pull up from behind the arc. Rebounded Carter. Throws the ball to Amos. Amos going to pull up.
No good.
Ball is off.
Spencer tries to get it. It was just too fast for him to handle.
37 seconds to go in this third quarter. Lindsay with the ball. They're trying to trap him. They're going to call a foul on Amos. Looks like that'll be his third. Foul starting to creep.
Creep in on Davis.
Well, yeah, you got both seniors now with 3 fouls. In by the ball. Caraway, almost gets the pass. It just kind of bounces off. And very quickly, Amos ends up with his 4th foul.
Amos now in foul trouble. I think that was accidental, but also I don't think he was sad that it happened.
Amos going to have to take a seat right here. Heffley comes on.
With 22.94 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Lindsay with the ball on the far side. Loose ball. actually goes off. Lindsay just loses it and goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Davis.
12 minutes or 12 seconds.
12 seconds to go.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yep.
I was like, oh no.
Dakota driving, pulls up. Little spin move.
No good. Ooh. Contact between 23 and 32 right there at the very end.
A lot of contact there at that final one.
They were fighting over that.
We're actually going to take a quick break here for just a minute. We'll be back to bring you this fourth quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to unmute Drew yet because he's singing, and we don't want anybody to hear that.
What was that, Bobby?
No, I said I wasn't bringing you back because you were singing.
I was not singing. I was just harmonizing.
That's what we're going to call that. All right, Davis Wolves inbound the ball. 8 minutes to go left in the game. Down 12 to the Lindsay Leopards.
That's a good song.
Gives to Parker in the corner. Trying to work the ball inside. That's going to stay with the Wolves.
So there you are. Yeah.
And little things that, we know Coach Martin's been in the ear, the ref, about some no calls or bad calls, whatever.
You got to keep those emotions to yourself.
Well, little things that I think players do to try to kind of remedy some of that, and as we get the call there on Cody, which will send him to the line, is you notice if you'll watch a lot of the Davis players are very, they make a big point to catch the ball and then go hand it to the ref, being overly overly respectful to try to kind of ease that tension between our bench and that referee, to hopefully kind of get him where he's not so heated at our bench. But
they mind their manners.
Cody hits both of them, brings it to 10-point differential.
It has been this exciting ball game so far.
Absolutely, it has been an exciting ball game. Heffley kind of tripped all over the shooter there, which will send him to the line. Be Heffley's first foul.
33 kind of showing some anger for the Lindsay. 3 kind of having to throw his hands down for him.
Yeah.
Kind of telling him to be quiet and keep to yourself.
Emotions.
We're just going to keep going back to that.
Yep.
Counselor Drew.
Well, I actually think of myself more as a therapist.
Oh, Lord.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Don't get him started. Just don't. Lindsay makes the second.
You see, emotions come from us.
Carter brings the ball down, gives the carry over to Heffley in the corner. Heffley trying to grow up with a floater, gets it to fall. Brings it back down to single digits. Lindsay with the ball across.
Walk called on number 5 for Lindsay.
Good call there.
Yeah, that was definitely a walk.
Yes. Duncan would harass me that the Euro step is a thing now. I emphatically say
it's a gather step.
It's obviously a walk.
Yes, I agree with you, Drew.
an NBA rule, as long as the ball has momentum, is still.
Heffley from deep beyond, just off.
This is high school.
Rebound Caraway. Cody goes up, can't quite get it to fall.
Ooh. Kind of Parker kind of gave a shove there to 33.
Well, that ball was really close. It came down and hit his foot as he was standing out of bounds. It was going to be Lindsay ball, but because it hit his toes, because of that little push, it does stay with Davis and gets the ball to Carter. Inside to Caraway. Caraway trying to go up. Can't quite get it to fall.
Short.
Lindsay brings it across the court, near side.
Three going for, no, he goes for a pass. Mid-range
Pulls
shot.
Pulls up from the free throw line, misses, rebounded Caraway. Slings it down to Polecat. Polecat goes up and gets the bucket.
They just need to keep that up. Timeout called by Lindsay, I believe.
And Lindsay trying to kind of slow this down a little bit. Momentum swinging Davis's way. With that, we're also going to take a quick breather. We'll be back in just a minute. Man, turn those back on and we come back. Man, it's loud.
Yeah, I don't really understand. I've never understood that. Why is it so loud? The buzzards.
I guess so. Everybody hears it no matter how loud it is in the gym.
Still, my ears hurt. Half the time I'm in a gym.
Don't be that guy, Drew.
I'm just saying. I don't think I'm the only one.
I know we haven't done tonight. Shout out to Ag Department for our brand new table we're going to use for the second time tonight.
She's a beaut.
Wow.
Well, she is. I mean, great welding.
Lindsay with the ball. Swinging the ball around near side. Back to the top. Good attack. Spencer Clinton almost get the steal. He's going to drive and attack.
No good.
Misses the rebound. Tries to get a second chance points. Loose ball picked up Carter. Gives to Amos. Caraway. Back to Carter at the top. Carter pulls up, gets the bucket.
Bulls are kind of starting to catch up here.
Number one attacks the rim and gets I don't even know how he got through that traffic, kind of throws it off the glass, and it does go in to make the lead 45-38. Lindsay Leopards over your Davis Wolves. Heffley in the near corner. Ball gets slapped off of Heffley and goes out of bounds. So it will be Lindsay ball. Parker going to come in for Heffley.
A nice breather. Number one brings it down. Looks to 5. Back
Gets the ball inside, wide open off the glass. Defense just ferocious all over Carter. They're going to call, I believe that's a push. On Dakota, his second foul. And I know Coach Martin couldn't see it. But that did happen. I mean, that's a good call there. So
I didn't see it either.
he makes his first. Puts the lead back at double digits.
10-point lead. Socks up. That's good.
Carter takes a seat. Moss comes on. He makes the second, back to 11 points. Caraway gives the Amos at the half. Back to Caraway. Tags over to Moss. Slings the ball all the way to the near side.
That was a big yeet.
Off of Lindsay, goes out of bounds.
You see Raiden kind of pointing to where he wants the ball to go, kind of being an on-court coach.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just some of that senior experience that, man, it's going to be hard to lose those guys.
Parker's going to get in trouble back there, but he gets it out to Spencer.
I think they're going to call Spencer for the foul there.
I think that might have been Parker.
No, they do call it on Spencer. 23. That does put Lindsay in the bonus, so they'll be shooting 1 and 1.
Yeah, I will say number 1 has been doing really good tonight. He's really quick, and he's like one of Lindsay's number 1 shooters so far in the ball game.
Rebounded by Parker. Moss with the ball, gives back to Parker. Back to Moss. Back to Parker, over to Amos. Oh, just couldn't, kind of threw it behind him a little bit.
1 for mid-range. No good. Rebounded by 35.
Big block from behind.
Oh no, 23, excuse me.
By Spencer Clinton. Lindsay going to reset with the ball at the top. 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Lindsay swinging the ball around. Get the ball inside of the paint, pulls up, off, rebounded Caraway.
He got definitely quiet there again for a moment.
Gives to Parker. Over to Amos, to Spencer. Spencer's going to pull up from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Spencer Clinton with a big shot.
Timeout called by Lindsay, I think.
They are going to put that on the board as a 3, so it will be bring 41 to 49. 2:59 to go. Great job by the clock operator over here, Jasa, keeping us spot on with the scoreboard.
Bravo.
Pretty good job by the cameraman down there as well. Will Lyles running the camera for us tonight.
Done a really good job turning it left, right.
Well, you know,
he uses an interesting technique.
Well, you know, I don't know if you know this about Will. Will's a track guy, so I'm going to say going left's pretty easy for him. Going right, not so much. But he's handled it well tonight. You know, so kudos to him.
So far, no complaints.
And
he's just
Will has got his earbud in and he's completely oblivious that we were talking about him.
I think he's listening to sea shanties. It's pretty based.
I do want to give a quick shout out. Last couple of days, junior high powerlifting team goes up to Kanawha, takes home first place for the freshmen.
Oh yeah, yeah we did.
Yeah, and Charlie Donahoe does well for the high school Lady Wolves powerlifting team. High school powerlifting team went on the road today to Kanawha. I know a bunch of them did well. Brody Rogers finishes second, clearing over 1,000 pounds in powerlifting. So kudos to all those guys for all the hard work. Lindsay brings the ball inside, gets a good pass off the glass. Under 2 minutes to go.
Brings back to
under 3 minutes to go now.
10-point game here.
Tyson Moss with the ball. Back to Caraway. Caraway swings it near side Amos. Amos back to the far side. Caraway, Moss. Moss going to pull up. In the bucket. Gets the three-pointer.
That was a beautiful shot. It spiraled down.
I don't know what that call was. We got our Logan Boley, up here talking to us, checking on the table that we've already been mentioning live on the air, how great it is for us.
Really appreciative of
I
it.
believe that Drew said she's a beaut.
She is.
So
the wood.
Thank you again for the ag department and Logan and Connor and Mr. Sapp. You guys did a wonderful job.
You can't forget about Mr. Caden McCurtain.
Caden McCurtain.
Yeah, beautiful job on the welding. There's a collision on the floor between Spencer and between the 23s.
Trying to see what they're going to call here.
A lot of upset fans in the stands.
Be a jump ball.
He may have called an offset foul and turned it into a jump.
Yeah, he called a couple of things, so I don't really know. Nothing going on the board yet. No added fouls. It will stay a jump ball. Jump ball go to the Leopards. Just under 2 minutes to go. 7-point game. Lindsay Leopards up on the Davis Wolves, 51-44. So they did put 2 fouls on the board.
So I didn't know that for an offset foul, it's a jump.
Oh, okay. I guess it was an off-ball foul. Neither one of them had the ball, but it was against both of them. So it did go to a jump ball, which then went to the Lindsay Leopards. Lindsay with the ball now pulls up from the free throw line. Misses.
No good.
They do get their own rebound. They reset. I'm going to say out of bounds. Ball's going to go to the Wolves. Again, the Wolves playing well here late in this game. The double-digit lead seemingly was going to get it away from them, but they kind of crawled back a little bit. Lindsay, every time they seem to get real close, Lindsay makes a bucket or two. But
they're not giving up.
No, Davis is still fighting here. Pass does get away from him. Lindsay resets with the ball at the top of the key. They're going to foul with 46 seconds to go.
In the ball game.
I believe that will be Cody's 4th foul. He misses the free throw. Carter takes Heffley, pulls up from beyond the arc, knocks it down.
35 seconds remaining in the ball game.
They're going to sling the ball in. They're going to foul right there. And Coach Martin doesn't want Cody to foul there because that will be Cody's 5th, which will take Cody out of the game. But Cody knew, hey, somebody's got to foul him. So Cody sacrificing his last 30 seconds for the team speaks volumes to Cody Caraway.
Congrats to him.
Congrats to him. I can't believe this is the last game I'm going to call with Cody Caraway on the floor in this gym.
He's truly a Davis legend.
Yeah, absolutely. And they missed the free throw. 30 seconds to go. All of a sudden, a 4-point ball game with 30 seconds. Man, Wolves hopefully get a miss here. And he does miss it.
He does.
He does. He does.
Wolves looking for a three.
Clinton with the ball gives to.
Well, traffic jam. 19.08.
Yeah, 19 seconds left. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lindsay's ball right there in front of the Davis bench.
I'm not sure what the call there was.
He's going to call foul. It's an intentional foul. You foul them to send them to the line because basically you don't want any time to run off the clock. This last 17 seconds could be 30 minutes. But number one, that's why Lindsay trying to get the ball into their best shooter. And he does make the first. And makes the second, makes it a 6-point game. Carter going to bring the ball down the court. I would imagine we're looking for a three here. Looks inside.
Parker's up for the two, and is fouled.
Got to call the foul. 9 seconds to go.
This has been a pretty good game for the Wolves.
Jake knocks the free throw down. He hits the second.
It's a lane violation on Spencer Clinton, I believe.
Called Dalton Heffley for the foul there. Again, you know, Lindsay right now, if I'm Lindsay's coaches, you got one guy to get the ball into, and that's the guy that's on the line right now. Number one, he's proven that throughout the night that I believe he's their best shooter.
Most accurate, at least.
So as he knocks down the first, makes it a 6-point game. Misses that one. Going to be a quick shot here. Have to be. Gives to Amos. Amos pulls up. Misses. And that's going to be your ball game. As your Wolves 54-48. Honestly, you know, it's a good win for a win in the confidence building of the Wolves. They played a really good Washington team last night. And did fall to them, but a single-digit loss. Again, you're down almost 20 points at one point in this game, and you get back to a single-digit loss, and really had a chance to make it even closer late in this ball game. That is a big confidence builder for these Wolves as they get ready to take on the beast that is Marlowe on Tuesday night, and then travel to Hugo for districts next Thursday night. With that being said, thank you guys for stepping in. Tonight, as Mr. Morse and Duncan couldn't be here for the special 3 in the key, we are going to leave it there. It's our last broadcast for this season. You know,
I'm emotional.
It's man, I can't believe it. It seems like
it's running all over this night.
I know, emotions are running all over the place.
Get it together, man.
But thank you for joining us. Thank you for sponsoring. We are actually going to move. This is going to be the first year that we're actually going to try to do baseball. So I'm not going to lie, it's my favorite sport. I'm so looking forward to that.
It is the greatest sport.
I agree.
I don't know, golf's kind of there.
Okay, that's a close one.
No, it's
too.
not.
But anyways,
second to last.
So we're looking forward to trying to bring that to you guys. Be sure to join us for that. And with that being said, man, it's been a blast.
Yeah, don't have a good night, but have a great night.
We'll see y'all later.